Friday morning. We're counting down, Gene. Good morning.
I'm counting down.
It's the Cattle Call weekend.
That's right. We're coming up to the grand finale of all the festivities.
Everything wraps up this weekend, and boy, they got activities.
Yes, they do.
Starting at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's for the breakfast,
That's
right?
for the chuck wagon breakfast in the park there. Absolutely delicious, and I think they have one of those charity runs or a fundraising run that goes on right as the breakfast opens up.
They do have a 5K, I think.
Now, you're a runner. Are you going to be in that?
No. I don't know that much about it. I've heard a little bit of here and there. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, I think.
It's a 5K, though. You could do that in your sleep.
Yeah, I could. I did one last night.
Oh, last night?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I run just several times a week. So last night was one of those nights. Who knows? I may do it tonight, too.
There you go.
No plans.
Or just willy-nilly go out there and join the group.
Willy-nilly. Yeah. There's a saying that some people might not even know what we're talking about.
Well, you just smack a number on your back and just go out there and run.
Yeah.
Would they let you do that?
Yeah, until they caught you.
Yeah, and then they'd want your donation.
Yeah, they want your donation for the fundraiser after that.
Yeah. So I guess you got to... I don't know how those work. Do they have to... The runners have to go out and raise funds to get people to commit to so many...
It's all up to the participant. They can either put the money up as a donation themselves, or they can get more people involved and do it that way and then turn the money in. It's a variety of things. You see that more on the local level than you do, say, the races in San Diego or L.A. and whatnot, although they do allow you to fundraise there, too.
Yeah. I guess you and Gina just do those big ones now.
No, we've been doing it's kind of the reverse. We've been doing a lot of the smaller ones just because it's fun to run in beautiful locations, but it's fun to run at home, too. And so we've been trying to do that more. I've just been trying to get back into the swing of things on a more regular basis.
I've noticed your daughter has gotten her husband more involved in that.
Yeah, a little extra conditioning. He's not, he'll be the first to tell you, running is not his passion. He's in incredible shape, but running is not his.
Yeah, he's one of them special Borstar agents, isn't he?
He's a Borstar
so he's
agent.
Probably better shape than anybody around.
Yeah.
Just not a runner.
Just running is not his passion.
He'll probably beat you at hiking.
But he can whoop you, so.
And he's a big old guy, too. So if he just comes rumbling up behind you, you get out of the way.
Yes.
Because he's a big young man. Anyway, and you got your little footballer. Is he playing this weekend?
No, they finished up last weekend. They had the end of flag football, the playoffs, so to speak. And so now you have to wait until August of next year to start, getting in shape.
You ever think you'd look forward to August at Imperial Valley?
That's about the only way I would.
Anyway, your little Valor, though, he's a player.
He really likes, you never know with kids, but he
plays
really...
flag football.
Yeah, well, this next year he won't be able to play flag.
No, he play the real thing, but he was so good at flag, and I couldn't understand that. I never can, because it's so easy just to pull a guy's flag.
Yeah.
And apparently not as easy as I thought. But
no, just ask Valor or some of them.
Well, he gets through there. The videos that I've seen, that the boy is a mover.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah, and it's hard to catch up to his flag.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's a salute and a shout goes out to all the parents and all the coaches for all the time you put in for the kids to have a great time.
And these are basically his group right now was kind of like Pee-wees.
Yeah, Pee-wees. You could go. They have a league, and different age groups where then you have to go from flag to playing contact or tackle football, as we called it. So, but they're learning all the fundamentals. That's a neat thing. And the coaches, they made sure everybody, as part of the league's requirement, everybody plays.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Well, it is good because the kids that usually got stuck on the bench usually didn't show up the next year.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's sad.
But anyway, it's a good thing, and it's good to be good at that because it sure makes Mommy happy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She just loves to watch her boy scamper up and down that field.
Scamper, I like that terminology. He scampers here and there.
Yeah, I think you've heard about my 3-year-old grandson.
Yeah.
He has a passion for garbage trucks. And I don't know why. I saw that video once on Facebook of that little kid that would sit out in front, wait for the garbage man. I thought that was an anomaly. Why would this kid be so? And it turns out I got one at the house. He's fascinated by the garbage truck.
Well, they're big and they make noise.
Day before yesterday, we were sitting. It was Wednesday. We were sitting in our trash guy goes by in the afternoon, and I was sitting there and I heard the guy outside, so I yelled for Ian, and he come running up and he jumped at the window and he would just and the guy watched the guy pick up our trash, and when he got our trash and moved on to the next house, he flopped down in the seat and he said, "Oh, that's so cute." I said, "Cute? That's a garbage truck." "That's my garbage truck." Okay.
All right.
Whatever you get through with. Anyway, we got some birthdays.
Yeah, we better jump in it, and we got news and whatnot.
News and information and all kinds of stuff, and a cattle call weekend to prepare for. Anyway, our birthdays today, November 8th, it is the big shot birthdays. The big shots. Bonnie Bramlett, you remember her? She was a singer. She's 75. She's been around a while. Bonnie Raitt, everybody's heard of her. She's 70 years old today. Entertainment Tonight host Mary Hart was more famous for insuring her legs than she was for what she did. She is 69 years old. Alfre Woodard, a great actress, is 67. Singer-songwriter Ricky Lee Jones, 65 today. Singer-actor Leif Garrett, one of those heartthrob guys, he's 58. We have Gordon Ramsay, the cook, one of the chefs. He's the guy that yells at everybody. He's 53. Courtney Thorne Smith is 52. Don't know what she does. Parker Posey is 51. We have Gretchen Mol. She's 46 years old today. Matthew Rise of the Americans, Brothers and Sisters. He's 45. Actress Tara Reid. She was in Sharknado. What a thing to be famous for. Sharknado, one of the funny movies that's not supposed to be funny. She's 44. Actress Dania Ramirez of Devious Minds, 40 years old. TV personality Jack Osborne. I think he's more famous because he's Ozzy's boy. He's 34 years old today. We have singer-actor Riker Lynch of Glee is 28. Singer Lauren Alina of American Idol is 25. Actor Van Crosby of Splitting Up Together is 17 years old today. Local birthdays, and we got some winners coming up next.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Ceci Gonzalez, Mirna Dorame, Vicky Pereda, Veronica Servin, Gabriel Leyva, Betsy Oliver Uribe, Myra Carrillo, Abraham Pavela, Pablo Diaz Jr., Christy Sando, Hector Martinez, Nico Morales, Chris Haywood, Felix Rodriguez, Jennifer Garcia, Mary Platero, Nicholas Servin, Victor Lopez, Erica Perez, Betty Joe Arce, and Brittany Von Flew. Happy birthday to every single one. Today is Friday. That means we got a couple of special announcements. We have some winners. KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week. On the AM side, Gavin Miles Macias. FM side, it's Santo Vargas. Santo gave Gavin Miles happy birthday. Congratulations. You are the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for this week. And we got a late entry to the list. Matthew Solorio, think he's I think he's grandson of Supervisor Ray Castillo. He is celebrating his birthday today. Okay, it's now. Are you ready for some news, Gene?
I'm ready.
We're going to jump right into this. It's a World and California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist for sales and service. Call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Update. Former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg is apparently having a change of heart about running for president. He's filing paperwork today to qualify for Alabama's Democratic primary. Correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
Bloomberg would make the argument that as a general election candidate, he would be able to appeal across the aisle to Democrats and Republicans and people who don't affiliate with either party, because over the course of his life, he's been a Democrat, a Republican, an independent, and a Democrat once again.
CBS News political analyst Leonard Steinhorn says money wouldn't be an issue.
Michael Bloomberg does not have to raise a dime to be able to run for president. He is apparently worth over $50 billion. He will self-fund. He doesn't need small donors. He doesn't need big donors.
President Trump has just told reporters outside the White House Michael Bloomberg will fail if he joins the race. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Pilot of a single-engine plane is killed when it crashes into a house in Upland. The crash sparking a big fire with residents looking on.
I hear the noise. It was like a brr, brr, brr noise. It was a very strange sputtering. And then I look to the right, and there's a plane coming down, and then there's the impact.
Occupants inside the home, a father and a toddler, managed to get out on their own and were not injured. Today is the one-year anniversary of the Camp Fire that killed 85 people and destroyed nearly the entire Butte County community of Paradise. Town manager Lauren Gill says they're rebuilding.
Businesses are opening. People are moving back, and we're certainly on track to keep our rebuild efforts moving as quickly as possible.
Bill saying the week has been a time of grieving and reflecting, but also of hope and inspiration. The NRA dropping its lawsuit against San Francisco over the city's resolution labeling the gun rights group a terrorist organization. NRA lawyers filing the notice of dismissal yesterday in U.S. District Court. Jeff Scott, California News.
And the World California News headlines have been brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
It's the 63rd annual Brawley Cattle Call Rodeo. Look at the trot, look at the effort. The rodeo stock contractor is the Flying U Rodeo Company, and that means great action. It all begins November the 9th at 2 p.m., then again at 7 p.m., and then again on Sunday, November 10th at 1 p.m. Backed by popular demand this year, Mariachi Mesteco, after Sunday's rodeo performance. Plus, it's Family Day, starting at 11 a.m. on Sunday the 10th, with free pony rides, face painting, and ropers. Come early and stay for the rodeo. This year's special performances are by world-famous Justin Rumford and the world-famous Charro Tomas Garcilaso, plus the world's smallest rodeo clown, Charlie Too Tall West, all 4 foot 6 inches of him. Ticket office is now open at 502 Main Street in Brawley, noon to 6 p.m. the rest of the week, or call 760-344-5206. Cattle Call Rodeo is brought to you in part by Empire Machinery and Heston Massey Ferguson.
And it's page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. With page one of the local news, here's Gene Brister.
Well, it's a busy day. It's a busy week in Brawley. George Gale explains.
Exactly what I was going to change that to. It's been busy all week. Cattle Call Week is in full swing, obviously. Wednesday was very busy. Not as busy as it's going to be this weekend, however. 31st annual mini rodeo was held Wednesday at the Cattle Call Arena. Special rodeo for children with special needs. Kids not only enjoy the animals in the show, but they also got to meet 2019 Cattle Call Queen Jessica Friley. Wednesday night, the Brawley Plaza was filled with music and people who enjoyed mariachi night. Last night was the Cowbells Tri-Tip Dinner at the Alliance Center. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be the Chuck Wagon Breakfast at Plaza Park starting at 5 a.m. The annual parade starts at 10 a.m. and 2 professional rodeo performances that afternoon and evening. Final professional rodeo performance will be Sunday, and there's going to be a whole bunch more stuff mixed in between there. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A notice of a special meeting which will be held today by the IID Board of Directors at the IID Auditorium. The meeting will get underway at 10 a.m. this morning, as it will be called to order. They will then go into closed session to begin a conference with real property negotiators. Any action that's taken in closed session will be shared with the public when they come out of closed session. KXO News Time, 7:46.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, the Imperial Valley Task Force comes home. Here's more in this story.
They had been assisting in the massive Kincaid fire in Sonoma County. The task force consisted of engines from Imperial County, El Centro, Hopeville, and Yuma fire departments. They were demobilized on Tuesday and arrived home Wednesday evening. Kincaid fire was declared 100% contained. Local task force was deployed in late October and assisted in structure protection and spot fires in their assigned areas. Engine crews returned tired but uninjured, and they were all safe. And that's the most important part. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
They're back. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Donna and Pat invite you to the Peanut Patch. Open Monday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays. The Peanut Patch with many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They also make their own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate. Their pecan turtles are to die for. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Hey, you can Google the Peanut Patch and get directions. It's easy, it's fun, and you'll love it. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Stop by and enjoy.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. With page 2 of the local news, here again is Gene.
The 6th Annual Imperial County Veterans Day Parade is coming up this Monday. Here's more on that story.
It will be held on Veterans Day Monday in Hopeville. All veterans, as well as the general public, are invited to celebrate and honor the armed forces, past, present, and future. Activities start at 7:30 a.m. with the Veterans Breakfast at the American Legion Hall, 275 West 6th Street. It'll continue until 9 a.m., and it's free to all veterans. The parade starts at 10 a.m. and will begin at Walnut Avenue and 5th Street. It'll end at 5th and Pine Avenue. Parade entries will be from all over the Imperial County from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the Hopeville Farmers Market and Street Fair will be held at Holt Park. Live music will be provided by My Misery Whistle, and there will be over 50 vendors, including a beer garden, food, and lots of family fun. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The city of El Centro is getting ready for Christmas, accepting vendor applications. They are for the Christmas tree lighting and street fair. The event will be held December the 6th. The El Centro Parks and Rec Division are currently accepting applications for vendors and entertainers. The deadline to submit vendor applications is November the 15th. Applications for non-food vendors are due on November 22nd. Anyone who would like to participate in the event should contact the Parks and Rec Division. The event will feature a special appearance from Santa Claus, a decorated holiday tree, live musical performances, activities for the kids, food, and other vendors. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's George Gale with the weather update.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 55. National Weather Service says weak high pressure will yield dry conditions and above normal temperatures through next week. High temperatures will peak today, but even with minor cooling over the weekend, will remain 5 to 10 degrees above normal. Temperatures will cool a bit further next week, but should only drop back to a few degrees above normals by the middle of next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 90. Winds will be calm. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 59. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny skies. Highs right near 89. Calm winds. Saturday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 57. Winds continued calm. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 88 with calm winds. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 56. Veterans Day, Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 88. Winds will be calm throughout the day. And right now, we're looking at 57 degrees, 36% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality for most of the region, air quality is good. Page 2 of the local news has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want Sunny Butler fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hodeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. Thursday night football didn't live up to its billing at all. Chargers just didn't show up. Oakland had a lot of penalties, but they at least played consistently and good enough to win. They beat the Chargers 26-24. The Raiders now sit all by themselves in second place in their division. We got some exciting football tonight, however. We've got the high school football. CIF playoffs start tonight. Palo Verde will have a home game against Claremont. Brawley will be at home against Kearney. Imperial will be in Chula Vista to play a Mater Dei Catholic. The game will be streamed live on KXORadio.com at 6:45 p.m. this evening. Central will play Mount Carmel at Cal Jones Field in El Centro. That game will stream live on KXORadio.com and on AM 1230. Also beginning at 6:45 this evening. Holtville and Vincent Memorial, they're in the playoffs, but not tonight. And they both have the bye. They'll be playing next week. That's the high school football. We've got the NBA scores coming up next.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated. serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And on the NBA scoreboard, it was the Celtics over the Hornets, 108-87. Spurs got by the Thunder, 121-112. Heat beat the Suns, 124-108. And the Clippers got by the Trailblazers, 107-101. An arrest has been made over the missing stepdaughter of UFC fighter Walt Harris. Jail records show that Abraham Yazid was arrested in Florida and booked in the Escambia County Jail early this morning. He is charged with a first-degree kidnapping in the disappearance of 19-year-old Anaya Blanchard, who was last seen at the gas station in Auburn, Alabama, October 23rd. She was reported missing the next day, not known if she has ever been found or if they're still looking, but the suspect is in custody. That's it. That's the Sports Time, brought to you by Imperial Hardware Company. Do-it centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
And it's financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment or walk in, located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks started Friday's trading session mostly lower, weighed down by conflicting narratives on a China trade deal and a rollback of planned tariffs. Dow Jones Industrial Average opened about 20 points less than 0.1% higher, and while the S&P 500 was down about 3 points, 0.1%. NASDAQ Composite dipped 12 points, 0.1%. Shares of Walt Disney Company were in focus after handily beating earnings Thursday and jumping in pre-market trading on Friday. That's a quick look at business. We got your weather coming up.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 89 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 55. Sunny skies expected throughout the day today. Highs right near 90. Winds will be calm today and throughout the weekend. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows around 59. Saturday, sunny skies. Highs right near 89. Saturday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 57. Sunny on Sunday. Highs right near 88. Sunday night, mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 56. Veterans Day Monday. Sunny skies. Highs right near 88. Continued calm winds throughout the day on Monday. And your financial news and weather brought to you this morning by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Located by the Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles. It's 8 o'clock at Kxo, El Centro, California. Time for CBS News, brought to you by Imperial Radiology.
but he doesn't have the magic to do well.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe says Bloomberg, the billionaire former New York City mayor, seems to be edging closer to getting into the Democratic battle.
We're told by his spokesman that he's increasingly concerned about the shape of the Democratic field right now. And as many observers have pointed out, he probably wouldn't be doing this if Joe Biden were in a stronger position.
CBS News political analyst Leonard Steinhorn says money for a Bloomberg candidacy would be no object.
Michael Bloomberg does not have to raise a dime to be able to run for president. He is apparently worth over $50 billion. He will self-fund. He doesn't need small donors. He doesn't need big donors.
President Trump, who made his Bloomberg comments moments ago, also said this morning he's not concerned about any testimony that's been given in the House impeachment inquiry. The Veterans Affairs Secretary, Robert Wilkie, says some 8,000 workers have been shown the door in the long effort to bounce back from scandal.
We have relieved people as high as network directors after the scandals of Phoenix, the scandals of 2014 and 2015. This is, I think, one of the strongest statements that we can make, that it is a new day at VA.
Veterans initiated the calls for change, complaining about extraordinary wait times for care. Investigators are trying to piece together what happened yesterday at a Buffalo Wild Wings restaurant in Burlington, Massachusetts. Fire Chief Michael Patterson says floor cleaning chemicals got to a worker who was cleaning floors.
The gentleman that passed away was an employee of Buffalo Wild Wings who attempted to squeegee the product out of the building when he was overcome.
10 other people needed hospital treatment. Well, folks may be complaining about winter today, even though the season is still 43 days away.
The coldest temperatures across the U.S. today will basically be from the Great Lakes over into the Northeast, much of New England, the Great Lakes states, from Chicago all the way across to New York City, Philadelphia, even D.C.
WCBS meteorologist Craig Allen says deep cold swings back again next week. Nearly 2 months after the death of Cars frontman Rick Ocasek, reports say Ocasek cut his estranged wife, the supermodel Paulina Porzakova, out of his will. On Instagram, she said the two had lived together in the time right before his death. Wall Street, the Dow is down 45 points. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Save big when you make Burlington your coat headquarters for great looks the family will love. We're loaded with the latest anoraks, parkas, puffers, and tons of cozy linings perfect for cooler weather. Burlington stores are packed with the hottest trends like color blocking, animal prints, high shine, and the newest logo looks. Plus boots, scarves, hats, and gloves too. Hurry in for the best brand name styles at up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, style for everyone.
A music legend makes her mark on New York's Great White Way.
The crowd went wild when Tina Turner arrived on Broadway for opening night of Tina, the musical.
To master and to do. I felt really proud.
Other celebs on hand for the opening: Oprah, Spike Lee, BB Winans, and Whoopi Goldberg. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
For garbled texts that many people got from friends and family early yesterday morning. Some seem to be older messages that were never received. One woman in Portland, Oregon says she got one from a friend wishing her a happy Valentine's Day. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Hi, I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's largest mortgage lender. Let's talk credit card debt for a minute. If you feel you're carrying too much of it, you're not alone. The average household in the U.S. carries over $8,000 in credit card debt. Ready for some good news? With a cash-out refinance from Quicken Loans, you can quickly and easily put some of the equity in your home to good use by paying off a lot of that high-interest credit card debt. A great way to take cash out is with our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.18%. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN to learn how taking cash out with a 30-year fixed mortgage might be the right solution for you. And for a record 9 years in a row, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Rates subject to change. Pay 1.375% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Imperial Radiology in Imperial now offers 3D mammography, also referred to as digital breast tomosynthesis or TOMO, to enhance the imaging needs of women's health care in the Imperial Valley. Annual screening mammogram requires no referral from your doctor, and your health insurance must cover these benefits at no cost to you. Imperial Radiology also offers breast MRI and breast ultrasound to provide a complete assessment. For your next appointment, call Imperial Radiology, 760-545-0340. That's 545-0340. Or log on to ImperialCountyRadiology.com.
And your CBS News has been brought to you by the Imperial Radiology, offering your state-of-the-art imaging services in a comfortable setting. For your next imaging, make it Imperial Radiology in Imperial.
There's something new in El Centro. Panera Bakery Cafe has opened their doors, and we're going to welcome them to the Imperial Valley. Hi, I'm Tracy Lyon Ramirez. Join Carol Buckley and I today from 11:30 to 1:30 at the brand new Panera Bakery Cafe. That's 4th and the freeway. We have lots of prizes, and it's going to be some great fun. Grab a table, check out the full menu, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's inspired sandwiches made on freshly baked bread, hearty warm grain bowls, and flavorful soups. That's today from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 at the brand new Panera Bakery Cafe, 4th and the freeway in El Centro. I'll see you there.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
That's a sweet guy. He's a genius guy. Not so pretty, but awfully sweet.
AM 1230.
Oh, I'm glad you're here because I want you to hear this.
KXO.
1230.
Something new is coming to El Centro, and you're invited to see for yourself. Discover Panera Bread, where we believe good food is food you can feel good about, and it brings out the best in all of us. Join us Monday, November 4th, as we open the doors at our new El Centro Bakery Cafe for the very first time. Then come back November 8th, be one of the first 100 guests to make a purchase, and get a free You Pick Two meal every month for a whole year. Come on in, grab a table, and check out our full menu, serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Eat what you love with fresh salads, inspired sandwiches made on freshly baked bread, hearty warm grain bowl, and flavorful soups by the bowlful. And don't forget to treat yourself with a pastry or something sweet. Bake fresh every day. Check out our brand new Bakery Cafe in El Centro, right off Interstate 8, across from Home Depot, where we can't wait to serve you Panera Bread. Food as it should be.